there's no one else kayaking or canoeing. I've got Moraine Lake completely to myself, which I think these days is unheard of. Never in a million years did I imagine that I'd have the entire mythical Moraine Lake all to myself. And of course, it's a Saturday. It's crowded. I came on a bus full of people, but I'm apparently the only one who brought his own boat. In this case, I brought my Oru Lake Plus kayak, which folds nicely. You can take it anywhere in a backpack, and I brought it on the bus with me here. I was totally expecting to find 100 people in the water. I was initially disappointed when heavy rain began to pour over Moraine Lake just as my bus was heading out to it. But sooner or later, even the worst storms have to calm down at some point, right? Sure enough, just as my bus arrived at the lake, the storm calmed down. I expected the throngs of tourists to flock into the lake immediately, but amazingly, not a single one other than myself had brought their own watercraft. Also noteworthy was the fact that the $130 an hour canoe rental booth didn't open right away after the rain stopped. This led to the opportunity of a lifetime. I ended up having Moraine Lake completely to myself for an entire 45 minutes. So that's the key. Come on a rainy day, wait for a little pause in the rain, and you're all set. You know, people aren't gonna get in the water right away, so that's your chance. They might do it eventually, but we're already like halfway across the lake. By the time the overpriced canoe booth opened again, I was already returning to shore. And sure enough, the mass of tourists made an immediate dash for the lake. Within minutes of the canoe rentals reopening, there were dozens of tourists paddling in the water. So remember that there are advantages to coming during a rainy day. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, that's actually the key to having Moraine Lake all to yourself. It's even entirely conceivable that you may want to plan your visit on a rainy day like this one in order to have a chance to enjoy this natural wonder all by yourself. Just make sure to act fast once the rain does stop, as you may only receive about a 30 to 45 minute window to have the lake all to yourself before it's overrun by tourists again. It's not that hard actually. I thought it would be impossible to ever have this lake all to yourself. Apparently, here we are. Beautiful. In addition, don't forget to self-certify your boat before taking it into the water. It's quick, free, and mandatory. And the forms are available in little wooden boxes all around the edge of Moraine Lake. These forms allow you to certify that you have properly cleaned your watercraft and will thus not be contaminating these beautiful lakes with invasive species from another body of water. Thank you for watching. On my next video, I'll be taking you to explore an abandoned, crumbling freeway that seems like it must have been taken straight out of an eerie, post-apocalyptic world from which humans have long since disappeared. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying my content, and I hope to see you on my next adventure.